from Shardend, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Aaron Chalmers, and I'm in the red
Jack
corner.
Fincham, and I'm in the red corner.
Jerry Warren, and I'm in the red corner.
Hey everyone, I'm Ty Emery, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm in the red corner, main place today.
I'm Johnny Graham, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Matt Hudson, and I'm in the red corner. Cheers.
I'm Paul Cook,
And I'm in the red corner. I'm Rico Franco, and I'm in the red corner.
And I'm in the red corner.
Guys, I'm Chaz Bad News Wasserman. I'm in the red corner.
I'm Mick Terrell, and I'm in the red corner. I'm Robin Kennedy, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Alan Blakey, and I'm in the red corner. Let's go.
This is Mr. Live Worldwide, Jeff Houston, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Andy Batewell, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Connor Tierney, I'm in the red corner, but really I was in the blue corner.
I'm Robbie Brown, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Brian Sosha, and I'm in the red corner. Ah!
I'm Maggie Faulkner, and I'm in the red corner.
Cook, and I'm in the red corner. Booyaka shot!
I'm Johnny Chase, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm in the red corner.
I'm Gary Fox, I'm in the red corner.
I'm Joe Lister, I'm in the red corner. I'm Lewis Keane, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Matty Hill, and I am in the red corner.
Spellman, and I'm in the red corner. Boom!
I'm George Forth, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Mick Terrell, and I'm in the red corner.
Now do it with a little bit of love in your heart.
It's that pink t-shirt. I'm Mick Terrell, and I'm in the red corner. Nice one, brother, thank you.
I'm Danny Christie, and I'm in the red corner. All right? Is that all right for you, Ross?
Lovely, thank you.
Sound.
Yes, hi everyone. Hope everyone's well. It's just after 8. It's Bareknuckle Clock in the red corner. Thank you very much for joining us. Appreciate it. Unfortunately, I've had a couple of guests drop out this evening. Jack Fincham and Joe, they both can't make it, unfortunately. But I might be doing a Sunday special with them both, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But I've still got the man himself, Braveheart, Brian Braveheart Hislop, who's going to come on. Might have a couple of other special guests as well nip in. Might even invite some of you watching on. Big shout out to Rick there, RSD Transportation, as you can see up there, sponsoring the podcast. Dead far away, aren't I? Try and get a bit further in. But yes, what a week it has been for Bareknuckle. Gary Fox went out to Miami. Unfortunately, didn't get the result that he wanted. But man, he's gained fans over there after that performance. It was unreal. Rick was obviously out there with him. It was unreal. What a fight it was, back and forth. Took some heavy shots, landed some heavy shots. An absolute animal. He's a credit to the sport. He really is, and it's a credit to the UK BKFC as well. But not too far away now. I think we've got things going on next week for the BKFC on Thursday, weigh-ins on Friday, and then the show next Saturday. A week tomorrow. No, it's Thursday, isn't it? That's right. It's Bareknuckle O'Clock. It's Thursday. A week on Saturday. But enough of me waffling on, talking shite. Let's bring in Brian Braveheart Hislop. Here he is. Yes, Brian, how are you doing?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
I'm all good, my man. Thanks very much for coming on. I appreciate it.
No worries.
Brian, let's talk about the Impact Show. This is where I first made your Bareknuckle. Was it your Bareknuckle debut at the Impact Show?
My first official Bareknuckle debut, yeah.
First official Bareknuckle, I like that. First official Bareknuckle, and what a performance it was, mate. All the bantamweights are on notice now. Baker was there, more than happy with you. Signed you up on the spot pretty much, I think, didn't he?
Aye. I done a good shot, a good performance. And I'm an MMA fighter, so I get told about the Impact Show from the Impact Boys a few months before it, and I was like, Bareknuckle, I didn't really think anything of it. But when I stepped in the ring, I just went, this is my home. This is my game. This is exactly what I should be doing.
Yeah. How long have you been out the MMA game now?
I started MMA about 2007. But I've had little breaks. So I was out for 6 years. Fought again in 2024. Had a few fights, and then now it's Bareknuckle time.
Certainly is, mate. And like you say, you did look at home in there, definitely. And what a performance in front of that Scottish crowd as well. A history-making night, the first Bareknuckle show in Scotland, and the fans loved it, didn't they?
It's our sport, mate. We're taking over. Every one of us that's on BKFC, there's me, there's John Telfer, there's Sean Weir. We're going to dominate. We're going to dominate the sport.
I think so, mate. I think us English had better be watching out for you.
Not just English, mate. Not just English. Worldwide, we're going to dominate the sport. We're going to go through everybody. We train differently up here. There's not been a lot of Scottish guys on the show. There's been none signed. We've signed now, so I don't know if Andrew Bakewell said that there wasn't just enough interest or whatever up in Scotland, but we train differently up here, mate. We don't just do boxing training. We're doing all sorts of different stuff up here, and I think the rest of Europe needs to catch up with us.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I love watching your Instagram as well. Inspiring stuff that you put on there. And what was it about being what was the word that you use? It's gone out my head.
Fortified man.
Fortified man, that was it. A fortified man. Tell us about that. Tell us a little bit about being a fortified man or what it is.
A fortified man is a faithful and principled man that remains courageous and confident in the face of adversity and dangers. And it's just a programme that I've got, mate. I teach people how to be mentally strong. Mentally fortified is just being mentally strong. I was in prison 16 months ago, in the lowest of the low, and I started doing all this stuff. I started training again in prison, and it changed my life. Look at where I am now. I'm fighting in the world's biggest shows, living purposefully. So I kind of help people with that. People kind of lost a little bit, especially in the UK, and I just coach on it.
Yeah, it's brilliant. And like I say, it's very inspiring stuff that you come on with. And, you know, a lot of it's funny as well. I like that.
Social media is a good game.
So getting into the bare knuckle, do you kind of feel a little bit reborn, I suppose, in the fight game?
I was 6 years out, man. And then I fought 3 months after leaving prison on PFL, which is like the second biggest show in the world. And then I fought after that in Australia, Eternal MMA. I headlined the show. But I just think my grappling, I wasn't the best grappler, but it's just my grappling levels left me a wee bit, do you know, with that time out. But every fight I fought in MMA, I've outstruck everybody. Like I've got elite level striking for MMA. And obviously because I've been grappling for so long and I know how to clinch and stuff like that, I'm allowed to clinch in bare knuckle now. You can't do that in boxing. So if a boxer's coming into this sport thinking they're just going to jab the head off me over a few rounds, they're fucked, because I can actually clinch. I can clinch at a very, very high level compared to all them. To be honest with you, I'm going to run through all the boxers that come in here. They need to sign a few ex-world champions and stuff like that. I'm going to eat them up for dinner.
Yeah, I think so, mate. I think, you know, like after that performance as well, there was another bantamweight on the show as well at Impact who made his bare knuckle debut in Kieran Sewell.
Yeah, I started with Kieran. Kieran's my mate.
Yeah, I'm sure your paths are going to cross in the bare knuckle at some point in the BKFC.
Aye, so they say. We'll be enemies for 10 minutes and then brothers for life after it.
Yeah, I always say it's a moment in time that only you, it's a bond that you will share. Only you two share forever and ever, isn't it?
100%. But he's doing great. I'm proud of him, man. He's doing fantastic. I actually met Kieran because I was doing a podcast with Danny Christie at the start of the year, and Danny said to me, "You should try bare knuckle," and I was too focused on MMA to even think about it. But since I've been paying attention to the sport and studying the sport, it's going to take over. I think it's going to take over MMA, to be honest with you.
I think so, mate. The way it's going, the trajectory it's on, you know, everyone getting, you know, McGregor getting involved and all that kind of stuff now, and it's just getting bigger and bigger.
I bet I'm the only BKFC bantamweight that sparred Conor McGregor. I don't think anybody else has sparred the top dog. I've sparred him, mate. Good.
Have you?
About me.
Where did that happen?
In Portugal. I done a fight camp for Dustin Poirier, and they came to Portugal because it was COVID, and I got a few rounds with him, mate, a few sessions with him, man. I spent a few weeks training him.
Class. That'll be good. Hopefully you'll be at the show. Are you going down to the Manchester show?
Aye, I've got the man here, John Telfer.
Yes, John Telfer.
I go on my side at all times to make sure he's ready to rock, and he's fucking ready. He's going to take this Bart's head right off, mate. I feel sorry for Bart. It's a retirement fight for Bart.
It's going to be an unbelievable night, mate. It's John again at the Impact show showed his toughness when he bounced off the ropes, came back, solid right hand, and just took out someone who's got a lot of experience in the bare knuckle game.
But John's got experience as well. John's got a lot of experience. he fought Muay Thai, travelled to Thailand and trained. I was actually sparring with John when he was 15 years old. He's in sparring UFC fighters. He's got a pedigree that is going to shock the world, mate.
I think all the Americans are going to be on notice. I think Feldman might be there as well, so he's going to be there watching everyone, which is going to be unbelievable. The first show he's been to since Wembley, if he does come, of course. There's always rumours of him coming.
Good. Aye, so it's a good sport. I'm looking forward to dominating because I'm going to run through everybody. I'm going to be great in this sport. I'm not taking part just to say on Instagram that I fought in BKFC. I'm not training just to win. I'm training every day to be great in this sport, and I'm going to be great in this sport. So everybody watching this is going to think this cunt's fucking half his nut. I'm going to be a great in this sport.
I agree, mate, from what I've seen in there. And obviously, like the pedigree that you've got and exactly what you've said, you've got the experience and, you know, you can pass that experience on to John and everything. And although he's got his own experience, but it's this time of your life, like I say, you almost feel reborn in the fight world, but like it's giving you another focus, another fire in your belly to keep going. And you know, I don't mean it to sound bad, but one more shot.
You try to say I'm old?
Yeah.
Mate, I'm 38, but you know what? I'm not old in terms of BKFC because, guys, it's like an older man's sport from what I've seen. All the UFC fighters that come in and guys in the UK, like Danny Christie, he's a bit older than me and that as well, and done really, really well in the sport. So, experience is going to play a big major part in it. I've been offered a few fights, and like, some of the guys have got like, a handful of fights or whatever. I don't think that can compete with a guy like me. I've had 54 fights in the top levels of combat sports. If they think they're going to just come in and be tough or hit hard and all that, they're fucked. Like, experience beats a lot in this game, I think. And obviously I'm fit, I'm in shape, I live a very, very, very clean life. I don't drink, I don't take drugs, I eat properly, I train 2-3 times a day. So age isn't really a thing for me, you know.
Yeah, I wasn't calling you old. I'm saying like
no, you did, mate. You did, mate. I'm going to hold that against you. That's that,
mate. With all the experience, I mean, exactly what you've said there. The likes of Mick Terrell became world heavyweight champion at the age of 40 and 41. You know, there's a lot of guys coming into it towards the later state of their career that are making something of themselves and going on and becoming something, you know, bigger than what they were.
Of course, it's good because the category, the level of fighters around me that aren't like, too young and whatever. It's not as if it's like MMA. MMA is more of a younger man's sport. Boxing, even more of a younger man's sport. This is like a wee bit better for guys my age or whatever, but I think it's a better sport. Like, it's only 2-minute rounds, so you don't have the time to like set up shots over 12 rounds. It's just go in and kill, and that's been my style in MMA and in boxing. That's the way I fought all my life. You know, so when I done that, I think my clinching is going to be superior to everybody I fight with. Like, I've trained with a lot of guys in the UK so far, and just my clinching is just they freeze up when I clinch them. They just don't know how to react to it, basically. And then obviously MMA is like more selective with the strikes. So we cross train in MMA, and that just to tell you some of our secrets. And it's such a great base for bare knuckle, I think, MMA.
Definitely, and the Thai background as well that John's got, that'll be massive in the clinch as well. And at least with this, there's no worry about leg kicks or takedowns or, you know, having to sprawl and all that kind of stuff.
All my fucking fights, I'm getting choked out in MMA. If they fucking choke me out, I'm going to fucking win. That's what that. Some of these guys are going to look at me and go, "Ah, guy's been beaten MMA." It's when I get choked out on the ground. Like nobody can beat me standing up. Nobody can. I'm very, very hard to hit as well. Look how handsome I am. Nobody's going to land one of these fucking boxer shots, especially for fucking 5 fights. Like there's a guy, he's like one of the best in the world. I've seen like his record, and I've been offered a fight with him. He's only had a handful of fights. Never fought amateur. Like he never went through the trenches like I did when I was younger. I had fucking 20 fights by the time I was 15, and then I fought professional Muay Thai, fought professional MMA. I've done it. I've done it all, you know. So there's nothing that these kids are going to show me that I've never seen before.
Yeah, having been so experienced in that, like the MMA and the Muay Thai, like you say, what are the and the boxing, the striking as well? What are the subtle differences in bare knuckle?
The punch selection. I've studied it well, mate. The punch selection in Bareknuckle BKB is very similar to MMA. So as I said, you're not setting up your shots like boxers do, amateur boxers do, or professional boxers do. You're selecting heavy shots. You know what I mean? Then the clinch, when you add in the clinch, it's just the way I knocked my opponent out the last fight. If you've never really done MMA, you won't really know what happened. But I was setting that up from a clinch. I set that up from a clinch, 3 or 4 clinches. Then I seen the shot for the left hook. Like, people that haven't experienced clinching isn't going to be able to understand that what's happening. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Because every shot hurts with bare knuckle as well. You know, it doesn't matter.
I
if
never
it's
get
just a little flick of a jab. But every shot that you give out as well, it hurts. You know, a little flick of a jab and stuff like that. It lands, it hurts, it could cut. It doesn't necessarily always have to be the heavy shot that, because the cuts and it's one thing I love. And the circular ring as well. It's just built for action. There's nowhere to hide. There's no corners to get in or out of.
I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the circular ring. I'm looking forward to the biggest show in the world, man. It's brilliant. It's amazing. It's where I belong, you know.
And we're going to see you out before the end of this year then? I know you can't say anything about dates or anything, but...
I'm fighting. I don't know if I can say, but I think I've been signed by BKFC from what I've been told. I've got a fight coming up before the end of the year. I don't think I can say my opponent. It's quite a decent opponent, I think. So that's the problem with it. In BKB, there's not a lot of guys about. So for Impact, I had 2 opponents say they were going to fight me. And oddly enough, mate, the 2 of them went on holiday the same day of the show after saying they were going to fight me. I think Jet 2 was giving out deals that day because the 2 of them went on holiday. But so it's quite hard to get like good opponents and stuff like that. Hopefully, like some boxers that have had a good career, like whatever experience like me, come in and think, yeah, I'll have a go at that. But it's going to be so different for them. Even see we're saying how similar is MMA to BKB. The small gloves. See the small gloves? It's so different in angles. When a guy's got his hands up, you can punch through those angles. If you've not really trained in that, you're not used to it. It's going to be hard. You're playing a game of catch up.
That's it. Even the setting the distance and things, isn't it? You know, if you're wearing bigger gloves, obviously you need to be a little bit further away.
You have the way your hands are guarding your face and stuff like that.
Yeah, the guard's really interesting. I was speaking to Aaron Adair, who you probably met up there.
Yeah.
Kieran's coach, and saying about a guard that almost, I don't know if you can see that or not, but you know, a different type of guard instead of, you know, hands up and stuff like that. It's almost like that.
Protecting. Cool.
Yeah. Rather than the hands, you know, because anything can slip through and slip by, but if you're taking hooks, then that kind of covered everything, haven't you? It's interesting. Yeah, great guy, great coach. He's done really, really well in the sport. I'm interested to see, you know, how Key's going to come on with Aaron in the BKFC as well. How do you see that fight playing out against Key and the young Polish lad?
Well, Kieran's my mate. I want him to knock the guy out in the first round. That's what I want to happen. So hopefully Kieran does it, and I think he will. He's great, man. He's tough. He hits hard, trains hard, and he's like a pure gentleman, like an absolute gentleman. So I wish him all the best, mate. Honestly, if I do fight him, obviously I'm going to think something else. But if that happens, it happens. But I want him to dominate this fight. I want him to crack on because he deserves it. He's a fantastic man.
Yeah, business is business at the end of the day, isn't it? When it comes to the fight game,
just a fight, mate. It's just a fight.
And that's one thing about this bare knuckle community, this bare knuckle sport, this world that everyone's immersed in now. It's all the lads that, you know, it's all brilliant. You know, like I was talking to John O'Chip Chase about it a couple of weeks ago, and you know, fought Gary Fox and then was sparring with Gary Fox. I think you were doing some sparring with John O as well, weren't you?
I drove down, get a few rounds with him. He's fighting a small MMA kind of guy, and I was wanting to get some sparring in with him. So he's a cool guy. He's a man. Jono's a man. He's got a great mentality. Very like he hides his intellectual side as well. He's very, very articulate, very, very intelligent as well, which is cool. I really like that about him.
He's very methodical. He's a methodical thinker, I think, isn't he? And yeah, maybe he doesn't say everything that he wants to say, but I think we're definitely seeing more of his personality come out now over the last few months. He's a character, man. I wish him the best as well. He's a great guy. I really like the way he fights. I've actually watched him
for years before in Muay Thai and stuff. I fought a Scottish guy, you know. And I just like his style. I just like the way he points to the middle of the ring and tells people to come on. That's for me. That's fighting. That's real fighting.
Definitely. And are you coaching? Are you cornering John for the fight?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know what's happening with John. We'll figure that out as we go on. Just want to get him training first and get him ready for it.
At Le Pereira, how do you say Le Pereira?
La Pereira boxing gym in Easterhouse, Glasgow. I've got a boxing coach, Alan McClure, that's been getting us ready. It's a great home for us. This is actually it's kind of like a bare knuckle gym now, like the way we're doing it. We've got a great stable of fighters. They all come up here to train. We're also training at higher level, MMA with some of the MMA boys under James Doolan. And I've been training with Robert Whiteford and Chris Duncan, two like UFC veterans from Scotland. The training up here is different, man. But we're not just, as I said, fighting amateur fighters and stuff like that and thinking we're going to be tough. We're actually really, really analysed this sport, studied it, and found out the certain areas that need to be worked on. It's not just pure boxing.
Brilliant. I'll have to get up sometime. It's only a couple of hours up the road for me.
Well, you're going to need to spar me because you said I'm an old cunt.
Mate, I'm 43. I'm way older than you. I'm done.
Right, so John fighting. There's John fighting. Let's get a wee chat with John.
Get John in. I know John's not keen about doing this.
He's camera.
This isn't really my thing.
I know it isn't, John, but you're going to do it anyways. You'd rather get punched in the face and talk to me. Come on, don't be like
100%.
that. Training going well for you, mate?
Minted, mate. That's just about finished now.
Yeah, just tapering off.
Aye, just rest now.
Looking in incredible shape.
I mean, I've been ready for weeks. I could have went weeks ago.
Did you take a little break after your debut, or did you just go straight back into it?
I mean, probably a week or something after that. And then I was back running because I already knew I was fighting and what kind of fights were out there for me. Because after the fight, Bakewell said to me like kind of a couple of options, and I said that was them all. So.
Yeah. What do you know about Bart so far then?
Mate, we actually went and done a Bareknuckle camp. He was the coach.
Right.
Me and Mark went down to the Bareknuckle camp and done that, so kind of got a wee bit to see, but mate, I'm not bothered, man. I wasn't in shape of it, and then I wasn't really training much. Like, just kind of took it serious again probably the last 4 or 5 months.
It's going to be some night, mate, and bringing plenty of people down as well.
I think there's 350 Scottish coming in between me and Sean. Aye, so it's a busy thingy. It's got to be busy.
The Tartan Army. I hope they're in fine voice like they were for
no
the
fans
Impact
like
show. Nah, they were brilliant. Brilliant. Tell us a little bit, because you're obviously involved in Impact. How did the idea of Impact come around? And
mate, so I used to compete in that when I was younger, and just kind of fell away with it. Life kind of got in the way in that as well, so just other things kind of took care, and then I've always kind of been watched it and been in about it still in it, and I was watching the Bareknuckle quite a lot, and I was like, there's none of them in Scotland. So me and Mark kind of had a wee chat like, at dinner, like at the start of the year. We were out for dinner, and the two of us just kind of started speaking about it. Like, just kind of came up, like, we didn't actually get to speak about it. Just kind of came up during the dinner, and like, let's do it, man. We'll just make it big in Scotland. So put it in place and it, and kind of fucking took right off on it.
It has an half, mate. What a night it was. Like I said, it's up there with one of the best shows that I've been involved in and stuff. And thank you very much for having us up there and doing the MC and the ring announcing. It was brilliant. Can't wait for the next one. Have you released dates for the next one yet?
Mate, I think it's like in the middle of December.
Yeah. Middle of December. Are you looking for fighters to get on board? Have you kind of got it all matched already? Or
fighters, mate, the more the better. We want to try and make the best fights.
Yeah. I know I've got a couple of lads interested in getting up there. And
that show we put on there was better than all the other Bareknuckle shows in the UK, except for the BKFC. So we're no far behind them straight away.
Yeah, definitely.
We put a lot of money into it. We put a lot of money into it and a lot of time. And we had to jump through a lot of hoops as well for the police and the council and stuff.
Yeah, the Edinburgh Council were played hardball a bit, didn't they?
Oh, terrible. I think they were ready to shut us down the day before as well. So I had to deal with that where we were cutting weight and working down weigh-ins and everything else. So me and Mark kind of did have a bit easy. So Just as well Curtis was there as well.
But you got it over the line, and what a night it was, like I said.
That was the main thing. See, when the first fight kicked off, I was like, thank fuck, because I was like, this isn't going to happen.
Yeah. And like I say, I've mentioned them before, and I'll keep mentioning them as well, because the fans, the people that came to see from Scotland, came to that show, they were absolutely brilliant all night, shouting, clapping, showing the respect to the fighters, whether they were from, a different country or a different city. It didn't matter. They were just brilliant. They really brought everyone in.
It was a good night, man.
And that's what Bareknuckle's about, isn't it? That's what Bareknuckle's about including everyone. And I can't wait for the next one.
I think it's going to be the biggest sport in the world in the next few years. It's got so big, so quick. So that's how I was like to Mark, well, let's stay in Scotland before anyone else jumps on it.
Yeah. You'll be coming down to the WBKB as well, aren't you?
Mate, I think I'm actually in Dubai.
Oh, yeah. Little holiday for yourself after.
We celebration holiday.
Good man. I think BKFC is heading over to Dubai at some point as well. I don't know if it's towards the end of the year.
Get me on the card. Get me on the card. Dubai.
I think this year is October, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if you know. October. It might be November time. Might be November.
I should be rested by then.
That's your gym. Is that your gym as well, La Pereira?
Oh no, this is just the gym that we sometimes train at. I've been training at this level now in Bathgate. So
yeah,
and fighters and stuff.
Obviously, doing bits with Big Sean Weir as well.
Me and Sean have been training quite a few times that together as well. So I had a good cut of spars with
him. Excellent. Have you any final words to Bart before you see him next week?
See you in the night. Hope you're ready.
Excellent. Nice one, John. I appreciate you coming on there, mate, because I know you weren't really bothered about doing this kind of thing, but you were good, mate. Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
No worries. Is that old fella still there with you?
I'm away with fucking cleaning my wheelchair.
Brian, I'm sorry, mate. Class. No, I appreciate you both for coming on. Thank you very much.
No worries, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing you both down there next week.
All the best, mate. Take it easy, right?
Perfect, man. Thank you, lads. See you later. Two class lads there. Brilliant. Looking forward to seeing John Telfer make his debut against Bart Kroll. That's going to be a war. One to watch, definitely. Dark horse pick of the night, that one, definitely. And Brian Hislop making his way into the Bareknuckle, the BKFC. All the bantamweights on notice. Such a positive guy as well. And go and follow his Instagram. Go and follow John Telfer as well. As I said at the start of the show, unfortunately, I was let down by a couple of the guests tonight, but we'll be back on maybe Sunday if I can get it all worked out. Do a Sunday special, Sunday service. So I did put something out earlier on Instagram. Let's just see if anyone's replied. Just looking for a couple of guests, but I had to scrape the bottom of the barrel for this one. Well, I had to go lower than that, actually, but very, very pleased. Oh, look at him lighting a cigarette already. Fucking Kim. Yeah, I had to scrape the bottom of the barrel to get this guy, but I'm very pleased to have him on again. He was the very first podcast I ever done. He's taking it easy in the background there. Let's bring him in. The one and only Mr. David Round, the gangster Prince of Wales. How are you, mate?
I'm good, boss. I'm good. How are you?
I appreciate you coming on. Thank you.
That's all right, mate.
I put that call out saying, and you were like, I'll jump on. Brilliant.
Yeah, fucking right. Yeah, Joe Lister let you down, didn't he?
Joe Lister let us down. And
he's a dick, isn't he? He's probably having his hair done. He's probably having a perm or something.
How have you been keeping, mate? You've obviously, well, not obviously, because I don't know why I said that, but you've lost your phone or you broke your phone a couple of weeks ago.
Nice. No social media or anything. So yeah, it's nice to not be fucking stuck on Facebook, fucking scrolling, doing the death scroll.
Yeah, doom scrolling. It's been nice and quiet on my end from not receiving mad messages from you. I've enjoyed it. But how have you been keeping?
Yeah, all good, mate. All good. You know, obviously, I fought Danny Mitchell at Valley fight. Obviously, Danny beat me. And just getting ready now for WBKB.
WBKB, the 4th of October, only 3 weeks away. Stepping into the ring and against tough guy Sam Peel.
Yeah, and so I'm going to do it now. I've been wanting to do 100 fights, and this will be my 97th. But unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do 100 fights. It's going to be my last one. I'm going to finish against Sam Peel. My body won't let me do it anymore. My head won't let me do it. And it's not right to carry on the way I am after fight. So this will be my last one against Sam Peel.
That's sad to hear, mate. I don't know, getting to 100 was a big thing for you. But I think what you're doing is the right thing. Your health and your mental well-being comes first, and your family, and that comes before everything, doesn't it? And
oh God, yeah, 100 fights would be amazing milestone. And I spoke with Danny Christie a couple of weeks back, and I said, you've got like Will Carnes, who's on like 800 fights, and he said, yeah, but he hasn't had 800 David Round fights, has he?
No,
and that's sort of put into perspective, like I'd love to get to 100, but unfortunately, I'm not going to. I'm going to be on 97.
Mate, 97 fights is still a massive, it's a massive feat to get that many, and some wars. Exactly, they haven't been David Round fights, have they? You've been through some absolute wars. And
me and Danny spoke for about an hour and a half. I think he was drinking and I was drinking, so we FaceTimed each other, and we had a good little chat, and he said that people haven't had 800 David Round fights. You've had 97 fucking wars, like.
Definitely, mate, and I'm looking forward to seeing you do it one last time, one last dance for David Round.
One last one, mate. Yeah.
Excellent. It's how do you feel about it? Are you emotional about it? Are you?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it, and I've been like teared up and all, because it's going to be my last one. I wanted to do 100. It was going to be when I spoke with my former manager Kev Smith and my new manager, it was going to be on PKFC 100, my 100th fight, and like I said, it would have been amazing, but I can't do it. My body won't let me. And it's not right to fucking carry on the way I am.
No, that's fair enough, isn't it? And like I say, you've got to do right by you.
Actually being sensible about
it. Yeah, who'd have thought that David Round could be sensible?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So obviously in camp at the moment and everything. How's that going?
Just ticking over, mate. I'm always fit, I'm always ready to fight, so I don't push it too hard. Like, I haven't sparred for 9 years now properly, so I don't spar. So it's just ticking over. Padwick and running.
Yeah, keeping fit though. How's Mrs. Round? Is she all right?
She's good. She's upstairs at the minute, going through old Polly Pocket toys from the kids and wrapping them on Vinted, because we've realised that all these old toys that we've got sitting around are worth a lot. I put wrestlers on the other day. Remember the old Hasbro ones?
Yeah.
And I put like the Demolition on, Axe, Smash and Crush, all three of them. So I put them on for like, I don't know, a tenner, and some bloke messaged me. He was like, mate, do you know what the prices really are on these? And he was like, like 60 quid going on eBay. So I chucked them on for 40, sold straight away. So I looked into it then. There's quite a bit of money in it.
Oh, class. Little side hustle for you, mate.
Yeah, if you're at a car boot sale, pick them up and fucking sell them. How is everything anyway? How have you been?
All good, mate. All good. Obviously got this show going on a Thursday night now, 8 o'clock Thursday night. Bareknuckle o'clock. I'm looking forward to the BKFC. Yeah, I neglected it for a little while and stuff, and kind of didn't fall out of love with it. Just doing the lives, doing it every night was quite a lot.
Yeah, every night is a lot, and
or every I was maybe doing 3 or 4 a week. at one point,
Yeah.
and it was too much.
And you
So
find people sort of lose a bit of interest as well when it's on all the time.
that's only when you're on, mate. People lose interest.
I know, yeah. Just noticed that all the viewers have dropped down to like 4.
I don't get that many. Don't you're kidding? No. So yeah, trying to do it all on a Thursday night now, and
yeah,
I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it again, and
yeah, we got what we got next week is BKFC Manchester, in it.
BKFC Manchester a week on Saturday. I think Saturday down in Wales is Bad to the Bone, I believe.
Yeah, up in Cardiff, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Which is still like 2.5 hours from where I fucking live. It's not even right.
Yeah, Stephen Albert Hanks putting on the first show of Bad to the Bone.
Yeah, he asked me about it, and I told him that, and I said that I'm going to be finishing in October on WBKB. I thought he was going to do it in the end of October, when I last spoke to him. That the Wales show he was going to put on was in the end of October, but I said to him that I can't, my body won't let me. I'd love to. I'd love to have done it. I can't remember last time I fought in Wales.
I think Bareknuckle Sport are heading down there as well. Ashmere, they've got a show coming down.
Who's that? Oh, Ash and Simon.
Well, it's just Ash now.
Yeah, what happened to Simon?
I'll tell you off camera.
I've seen like a lot of like posts like where's Simon and shit like that, and they asked, would I try like being doing the show, setting up for him in Swansea, and I thought, well, I can't, even Swansea's still an hour and a bit from me.
Yeah.
And down where we live, there's no point in putting a show on down here. Not of that caliber, like.
Yeah. Excited to come back up to Cumbria. The Cumbrian fans, obviously. Yeah,
I love Cumbria. Do you know what I mean? Well, I would fucking move there, fucking if we could. I'd love to. It is an amazing place, beautiful place.
Yeah, had a couple of great receptions when you came up for the WBKB shows the last couple of times.
Yeah, the first time. God, that was a year ago. The start of the month, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah, it was my birthday, wasn't it? Remember you got your fucking caterpillar cake.
Yeah, the WBKB.
And I never even got to eat it. It was put on the table, and then I come and got, and all that was left was the fucking candles. That's all it was. Yeah, that's all was left. I was, it's your birthday cake. I'll put it on the table, and all I got at the end was a couple of candles. So, and then obviously went up and obviously the last one I was going to judge, and I did commentary with Sandra, which was brilliant. So once all this is done now on October the 4th, I think that's what I'm looking at getting into is the commentary, the judging, hand wrap, and I'd love to do just to stay in the game. Yeah,
I think when combat sport's been such a huge part of your life for so long, I don't think you can just totally walk away from it. I think you've got to be involved somewhere down the line. 17
years now that I've been doing it. So, and to give something back, I think is the right thing to do.
Yeah, I think, like you've sent me messages and stuff, when you've been judging fighters and judging fights on the TV and you've not been too far away from it. And as refereeing as well, you could do.
Yeah, I've always wanted to do hand wrapping. I was taught to wrap hands years ago, but like 2012, I think it was, just to do like an MMA wrap. And then I used to wrap my own hands for MMA fights. But yeah, it was anything like that, cutman, stopping, in the corner for people. It's just something I want to do, and I want to get the fight out of the way and then get into it rather than doing it before.
Yeah.
But I'm sad that it's going to be the last one, but I've got a future in other stuff.
Definitely, mate. Definitely, it's not the end. It's not the end of you, is it? So.
Yeah. But then I would also like to fucking come back when I'm 40, which is next year. So I wouldn't mind doing.
I think that's the thing with fighters as well, though, isn't it? They always kind of feel like they've got one more fight left in them, or they've got, it's.
Me and Danny spoke the other week. It was like, I said, "No, I'm going to finish, but I wouldn't mind coming back when I'm 4." And he said, "Well, let's do an exhibition. Let's do like a 6-round, big boxing gloves, me and you, and just so you can get that one when you're in your 40s."
Yeah, that'd be class. Like I said, it doesn't have to be bare knuckle, does it? And,
No,
exhibition
no,
about.
I can't do any more bare knuckle, mate. It's ruining my head. Yeah, I was fucking Chris Benoit at one point.
Jesus Christ. How is your mindset for this last final fight then against Sam?
Yeah, this is no fight. He's a young up and coming lad. There's not too much to watch about him because he's not very experienced, but he is good. So yeah, I've just got to fucking take the old head to him and use the experience, I think.
Yeah. David is a proper gangster. Named the dog after him, legend.
The last 2 people that named their dogs after me. My mate Octo did it.
You can't be. I can't imagine Rick going around shouting "wanker, wanker."
What have you named it, Rick? You can't have named it, David. We'll name it Gangster. That's why not. Hang on, I call my dog Syndrome, so when it jumps up on the chair, I can say Down syndrome. I haven't really. So don't.
KSB, how are you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Can't wait for the Manchester show. Are you going to the Manchester show at all, or?
No, I'm not going. I'd love to have gone, but it's it's
a
again,
long old journey. It's a long old journey for you.
Drive, and it's not you leave on a Saturday morning, and then it's a 2-night thing. So no, I'm not going to. I'll watch on. To be honest, I haven't watched the last few BKFCs on the TV actually.
You haven't, or you have?
No. I haven't seen Gary's fight. I can't think of the last one that I actually sat and watched. So, like I said, sort of fell out of love with it a bit.
Yeah.
I think the last ones I probably watched was before I come up for the last WBKB show. When I was doing the judging.
Yeah.
No, honestly, I can't think of the last one I ever watched.
Really?
It's getting to like I said, it's getting to a thing where there's so many people on the card that you don't know who's on the fucking card. And, last year you knew who most of the people were on, even the American cards, you knew a lot of the fighters. So I sort of lost a bit of interest in it, watched it. I'll watch the Manchester card.
Yeah, you've got to watch this one, mate. I think it's the BKFC UK. I don't think I've kind of seen anything like it before. The type of card that they put on with De Gale and Floyd and, having Aaron Chalmers and Jack Fincham as well as help bring eyes over to the sport, and I still think that's going to be a good fight. To be fair,
ticket sellers, not proper fighters in my eyes, but it's good for the sport. It brings the fans in, brings other fans in, that haven't really been into the sport, and it boosts the ticket sale. I can understand why they're doing it, but for me, they're not proper fighters. A lot of them, how many boxers have they brought over that have been fucking smashed? Look at the last UK card.
Yeah, big shout out.
That fucking Knox when it come over.
Yeah, Frankie Gavin, who was the boxer that ended up getting leveled out pretty quick.
Yeah, Chaz Wasman beat fucking Knox. Yeah, Frankie Gavin got fucking smashed by what's his name from WBKB, wasn't it?
Yeah, Jack
Dugdale.
One smack Jack. Yeah.
Yeah. Which it was brilliant, and you looked at Jamie Knox got on the scales, looked like a fucking soup sandwich, and Chaz Wasman got on, fucking ripped the shit, and I was fucking glad he smashed the shit out of him.
Yeah, I'm pleased for Chaz. I really like Chaz. Nice lad.
Yeah,
nice lad. I had plenty of new people coming through the sport as well, coming into the sport. Like I say, all this Impact show that I was up at doing the MCing for and the ring announcing for.
Was that the Scottish one?
The Scottish one, they've got some heavy lads coming down to this show, and it's going to be. They're going to make a statement. I do think they're going to make a statement.
Well, they're all up there drinking fucking Bucksfast, mate. So a beer knuckle fight. The lad you had on earlier, he said, "Yeah, I'm a fortified man." I thought, "No, you drink fortified wine like Buckfast. That's why."
No, it's a good lad, Brian. I don't think he drinks at all. I don't think he drinks
at all.
No,
yeah, it's good. It's good to see new people coming into the sport, and the thing is, you've got young people coming in, which it is good, but it's a very short career bare knuckle. You know, you're not going to get 20, 30 fights at bare knuckle unless you're fucking Jimmy Sweeney.
Yeah,
but, it's a lot
Gary
of
Fox fight. Sorry, Gary Fox fight.
Again, I when it was on thing, I was watching sort of clips on Instagram, but I haven't watched it properly yet. I might put it on in a bit.
Yeah, give it a watch. Absolute war, like I say, that last round. Poof.
Yeah.
Fox is some man. Like I say, I think he gained fans. He might not have not have won the fight, but he didn't lose stock. His stock went up.
You don't lose fights like that when in bare knuckle. Like when I fought Nathan Owens. I lost on points, but the fight was so good. It was amazing for the fans, and that's the only reason why we're here. We're here to fight for the fans. It's to so they'll come and watch you again and to entertain. That's the only reason why we do it. Well, the only reason why I do it. It's not about money or I think I'd rather put on a 5-round war and win than a knockout in the first 10 seconds.
Yeah. Interested to see in the comments as well. Put in the comments what fight you're most looking forward to seeing at the BKFC card.
Myself.
Yeah, I'm asking the people in the comments to leave a comment and ask what they're saying. But yeah, what fight are you most looking forward to seeing?
Bart Call and
John Telfer.
Yeah. I like Bart. I'd have loved to have fought him. It was mentioned, I think, 1 or 2 times. I think it was just he wasn't ready or something like that. Yeah, it would have been great to have fought him.
You never know. You'll always have that one fight left in you.
I know, go and fight on WBKB and go and put in a good performance and not be hurt afterwards. It might be like, oh, maybe I can keep going, but no, my head's not right for it. So I'm doing the right thing at the minute. Might come back.
I think after time as well, after you've had time out and you sat and you're probably thinking and getting itchy knuckles and thinking, oh, maybe I could do one more. But, if it's right for you, it's right for you, and that's the most important thing.
Yeah, it's right for me to do it now and finish now. Yeah, I can't keep fucking doing it, I guess. I've enjoyed it. I've had an amazing career, the place I've been and the stories I've got are fucking brilliant. And that's the next thing is to start writing a fucking book.
Yeah, you'll have to start making notes and getting it all down. Who was your favourite fight, or what was your favourite fight out of the 96 so far?
My favourite was the second time I fought Lee Cahoon. It was my only ever MMA win on points, and I did the Nick Diaz lay down fucking pose, and I enjoyed it. I chatted shit all the way through the fight, and immediately good friends. I'd already beaten him in 2013. I knocked him out, and I really enjoyed that performance I put on. Knocking out Terry Brazier was my best bare knuckle, I think, fighting performance. There's so Bulgaria and stuff like that, and Denmark doing 3 fights in one night at heavyweight when I only weighed 88 kilo. And I had to be 93, and Sam Clark, my corner, was like, we'll get some leg weights from Argos. So I mask intake 2.5 kilo leg weights to my fucking legs, put joggers on, weighed at like 93.2 fucking kilos. So I was in the heavyweight fucking thing. And they were like, can you put these shorts on and do like a little promo video? And I was like, I'm just gonna go for a piss. So I went fucking chuck these leg weights off into a bin to come back, and they were looking at me thinking, that dude must have some heavy bones because he can't be fucking heavy. Mate, honestly, I tried getting to 90 odd kilo. I was on the juice and everything, and fucking Burger King. We had a contract saying you will not be tested for PEDs. It was like, well, yeah, we're gonna go on and look and do. And I just couldn't get it. Just couldn't get past like 88 kilo. I was eating like Burger King 4 or 5 times a day, and so Sam's like, we'll get some leg weights and we'll mask and tape them to your legs. So
brilliant. Only you, David. Only you.
I after that, I think I was ranked like 19th in Europe at heavyweight. So I won my first 2 fights by TKO and stoppage, and then I fought Volkanovez Demir in the final, who went on and fought Daniel Cormier for the UFC light heavyweight title. And I think I lasted longer with him than like his first 3 opponents. You see, but he just clubbed the fuck out of me. I was fucked. I had a broken jaw, broken nose, broken foot. Going into the final, he had like a pretty coasting, first 2 fights, and he just clubbed the fuck out of me for like 2.5 minutes.
Jeez. How are you? Are you going to really enjoy this last one then? Are you going to like take it all in and soak it all up, soak up the atmosphere, take your time when you come into the ring?
Yeah, I've got a good walkout, which I need help with. If you can make me the music,
all right. Yeah, we'll speak about it later on.
So yeah, because I'm no good with shit like that on how to cut bits of music and shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I look forward to it.
Yeah, it's going to be so nice.
Yeah, the card looks good. And it's always a good show up there.
It is. It's a great show. Brilliant, up there with the best. Like definitely. I love being part of that as well, doing the MC.
I've loved being invited up to judge and then obviously commentating the last one, which was brilliant.
Yeah, and the team that they've got as well, Billy, Kev, and Kelly, brilliant.
Yeah, and they look after us.
They do. That's one of the things I've got to say. Like WBKB, they do really look after the fighters.
Yeah, they set all the change rooms up properly. You've got your own little section and stuff like that. It's great, and they're doing well, and people are going from this into the BKFC. It's a good little feeder show.
Definitely, aye, good stepping stone. It is, mate. Well, pal, I'm gonna finish the show here. But, if you want to stay on for a sec afterwards, game. Yeah. Thank you all for watching. In fact, go on, fuck off, get away. Thanks, David. Thank you all for watching. Sorry the guests let us down, but like I say, watch out on the Sunday. We'll try and do a Sunday special. Keep watching. Jab the like button, jab the subscribe button, or don't. It's up to you. It doesn't cost you anything. Big shout out to RSD Transportation, sponsor of In the Red Corner, Bareknuckle O'Clock. I said jab. Yeah, okay. Right, thanks everyone.
From Shardend, and I'm in the red corner. I'm Aaron Chalmers, and I'm in the red corner. Jack Fincham, and I'm in the red corner.
Hey everyone, I'm Ty Emery, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm in the red corner, main place today.
I'm Johnny Graham, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Matt Hudson, and I'm in the red corner. Cheers. I'm Paul Cook, and I'm in the red corner. I'm Rico Franco, and I'm in the red corner.
And I'm in the red corner.
Guys, I'm Chaz Bad News Wasserman. I'm in the red corner.
I'm Mick Terrell, and I'm in the red corner. I'm Robin Kennedy, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Alan Blakey, and I'm in the red corner. Let's go.
This is Mr. Live Worldwide, Jeff Houston, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Andy Betwell, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm kind of saying it. I'm in the red corner, but really I was in the blue corner.
I'm Robbie Brown, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Brian Sosha, and I'm in the red corner. Ah!
I'm Maggie Faulkner, and I'm in the red corner.
Connor Cook, and I'm in the red corner. Booyaka shot!
I'm Johnny Chase, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm in the red corner.
I'm Gary Fox, I'm in the red corner.
I'm Joe Lister, I'm in the red corner. I'm Lewis Keane, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Matty Hill, and I am in the red corner.
I'm Nick Spellman, and I'm in the red corner. Boom!
I'm George Forth, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Mick Terrell, and I'm in the red corner.
Now do it with a little bit of love in your heart.
It's that pink t-shirt. I'm Mick Terrell, and I'm in the red corner.
Nice one, brother, thank you.
I'm Danny Christie, and I'm in the red corner. All right? Is that all right for you, Ross?
Lovely, thank you.
Sound.
Big shout out as well to everyone in the comments. Thank you very much. Appreciate you watching. See you all next week.